before this video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know I am doing a monthly subscriber giveaway of $100 of V-Bucks. If you guys want to win that, all you guys got to do is smash a like on the video, subscribe with notifications on, leave a comment down below of something positive, saying the channel's awesome or something like that, and then click the link in the description for more entries. Good luck. So I'm not sure how well you guys actually pay attention to the gameplay that I put in some of my videos, but I normally put pretty good gameplay, high kills, victories, stuff like that. And I'm actually consider myself a pretty good Fortnite player. I'll put a picture of my stats on the screen right now so you guys can see. I have over a 6 KD and a 20% win rate. Granted, I don't really play for wins much in Fortnite. I normally am a player playing for tournaments or world records and stuff like that, so I leave a lot of games. But I still myself find a 20% win rate, you know, pretty solid. Like, I think a 20%, I don't know. What's your guys' stats? What's your kill death ratio? What's your overall stats in Fortnite? Now, in this video, I am going to be giving you the best tips that I possibly know to build faster, and I actually think that building on console can be as good as PC if you're efficient at it. At least very, very close. And I'm going to show you all 5 tips that I have in this video that will get you as close as possible to being able to build, you know, like Ninja or whoever you're trying to build, like whoever, you know, maybe just PC players in general, because they're able to build so much more fluently. I actually have some facts here and some things here that a lot of people don't really think about that I think could be a big part of helping them build faster in the game. But I do want to say very quickly, guys, I have a goal, and my goal is to hit 400,000 subscribers before PAX East. That's in about 20 days. Now, I think that's like 45,000 subscribers. That's a lot of new subscribers. But if you guys are watching this video and it's your first time hearing my sexy voice, I would like if you could click that sub button. That would be fucking awesome, man. And smash a like on this, man. Let's go for 1,000 likes. I want to get back to getting 1,000 likes on every single video. I'm going to put a lot of time into this and make sure to give you guys all the tips necessary for you to succeed in this game. So stay tuned in, and let's kick it off with tip number 1. The first way that you're going to be able to close the gap when it comes to building between you as a console player, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation, versus people on PC, is a scuff controller. And the reason why I say that is, think of this exact example. On PC, the reason why there's so many play possibilities is because you have an entire keyboard and a mouse, so you just have way more buttons to work with. With a scuff controller, you're basically adding 4 buttons to your controller that you can use at any time because your fingers are going to be on the back of the controller, and the play possibilities are endless. Like, it is literally insane. The plays that you could make in Fortnite with a scuff controller versus without a scuff controller is literally insane. The finger position is always there. The buttons are always right at your fingertips. And honestly, I can't suggest it more to you. Now, I'm actually in a contest, and I know I said this in the last video, but I'm going to be saying this a lot because it's very important to me, guys. I'm not just doing this to try to win the contest or whatever. I generally think that this will make a huge improvement in your game. But I am in a contest, a March Madness competition, with a bunch of other top affiliates of Scuff Gaming. And basically, the person who wins the tournament will be getting their own Scuff controller, something I've wanted for years. Now, in round 1, I'm against Optic Sprat. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's an Optic, he's a sniper, and I need to beat him. So, like, not only am I saying this to help you out in the game, but like also I would really appreciate support, man. Every single order helps out so much, whether you're getting, you know, extra charge cable or a new controller or whatever it may be. It helps me out so much. Use code Bigfoltz on your purchases. I promise you guys, I know I put this at the start of the video, but honestly the reason is because a scuff controller is going to be the #1 thing that you can buy that's going to close the skill gap between you and the best players in Fortnite. Even if you look at Ninja recently did a live stream with Drake, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, and even on that live stream, he was promoting Scuff to Drake, telling Drake, you need a Scuff. Ninja wasn't trying to do that for money. Ninja was doing that because that is the truth. Tip number 2, which I think is the second most vital thing when it comes to building in Fortnite, is pretty simple, but I see a lot of players, mainly the ones that aren't that great at this game, that don't follow these steps at all. And the step that I'm talking about is the fact that they don't get materials. And the best way, or the #1 way that I don't see a lot of people getting materials, is by simply destroying items inside of houses. every single house that you spawn in, you can generally come out with around 150 to 200 materials just from destroying the items inside. Now, a lot of times when you're playing Fortnite, you will spawn at a certain building, you will go outside, you'll have a lot of fights, and if you have materials in that early game fight, you're probably going to win it because other people don't have materials. So one of the biggest tips that I can tell you as far as the very start of the game, as you'll see me here right in the game, I'm destroying these couches like 5 wood, like 9 wood. Like, it's so fast. It's so much faster even than getting trees, that it'll give you the early game materials that you need that are very, very vital to all your wins. But one thing on top of that is you need to be collecting materials. Me, myself, if I don't have over 500 materials, I do not feel comfortable in the game. I will sit there and I will mine trees and mine trees, because one thing in Fortnite is if you have materials, you can outplay any gunfight to manipulate it where you win. If you don't have materials, you simply just die and there's nothing you can do about it. So make sure that you're gathering the materials from your houses that you spawn in initially, and make sure like these one-hit plants, like you just seen me kill one, them give a lot of materials too. Don't just focus the trees, hit the boxes, hit the crates, hit the leaves, hit whatever. Everything gives you materials, and a lot of the one-hit items actually give more materials than trees. As far as like materials per swing, you can just simply slap it as you walk by and just move on your way. It doesn't really take much time away from you, and it can very, very much help you in the long run. Now, the next thing I want to bring up is you can only build as fast as you can move, and that sounds kind of different than what maybe you've heard before, but what I'm trying to say with that is, like, if you compare PC builders to console builders, the main difference is that they can just swing their mouse like super quick, like a fastball, and do a spin really quick and like build all this stuff. And you can't really do that on console. You're limited to sticks, and obviously they don't move that fast. You can't really get it to go ultra fast. There's only, you know, as far right as it goes, or as far left as it goes, or as far up. But the thing that does make a big difference is sensitivity. Now, I'm going to show you a clip of me trying to build something on a 3 sensitivity versus an 8 and show you the difference of speed. Now, the one thing with sensitivity that people don't really think about in this game is you can leave your ADS sensitivity as the same as your, or different from your actual like movement sensitivity. So you could move around very quickly, which will increase the speeding of your building by literally triple or 4 times, but still have the same accuracy when aiming. So that's something to definitely take into consideration. But let's take a look at this clip. So here we are on a 3 sensitivity. Now let me try to build a base. That's me moving as fast as you can. You guys can tell there is a big difference in speed of what I was doing over there. So what you got to do is you got to play on a higher sensitivity, whether it's an 8. I'm not saying 8's the best sensitivity, the highest that you can control. Leave your ADS sensitivity at the same so your shot won't be affected. But the faster the sensitivity, like look at this, like I built that 5 times quicker than over there. That is a very big part of building that a lot of people don't know, that a lot of people don't understand, that will take you from building that in 30 seconds to building that in 10. Step number 4 is to always build, even on offense. The first thing that you do before you take a shot, or before you're getting shot at, or as soon as you get shot at, is to build. Whether it's one ramp, one wall, anything like that, it can make a massive difference. Even on offense. And what I mean by that, as you're going to see here in a second, is rather than just shooting at somebody right in front of you, build a ramp and shoot at them from the ramp. It gives you like a little portable head glitch that gives them less shot or less chance of being able to hit you. And a lot of these guys that you'll see me kill, for example, I think this guy, he doesn't even build once. I shot like 10-15 bullets at this guy. He didn't build a single thing. Your first instinct, no matter what, if somebody shoots at you, even if you're already shooting at them and you're hurting them more, is to instantly build. You want to negate taking any damage at any time. No matter if you're good at building or bad at building, you're only going to get better from building more. So no matter what happens, every single gunfight that you ever get in, I want you to build every single time. All right, so I want to show you how to edit the pyramid. So basically, you bring up this and then you edit the front 2, or any 2. You can edit, let's see if we revert that. You can edit the 2 sides, and then you can edit the 2 sides like that, and then you can confirm it and flip it. Same way as stairs. But this gives you a huge benefit in Fortnite. Like, the fact that you could do that and just switch it to stairs instantly, just one click on console, is huge. And I'm going to show you some plays that I feel like are better described by somebody else, my friend Plixer. My friend Plixer is probably a lot better at explaining these other steps of why it's more efficient to use these, even if you're on PC. So I'm gonna show you his clips of explaining two things that I think are very important and vital for why you should be using these. I do use these myself, but I just think his explanation of it is better than, I guess, how I could do, if that makes sense. He's a good friend of mine. He's in Doom. I'll leave a link to his channel. He's a beast at Fortnite if you guys want to go and subscribe to him. But let him explain to you guys why this is more beneficial than just simply being one click away.
Let's say, I'll just explain it now. Let's say someone is right over here, right? And they're just camping this doorway. You're in there. You don't know what to do. You're afraid, whatever. You're going to pull out your stairs and build them in front of them. If they start shooting, that's okay. You can keep rebuilding. They're going to get bored. They're not going to shoot it anymore. If they don't immediately shoot, when you edit, you can actually see through, right? So what you want to do is you have your shotgun in hand, right? Open it up, and then you see this little crosshair. That's going to be where, in the middle of the screen with the 9 little things on it, that is going to be where your crosshair ends up. So if they're on the stairs, all you have to do is hit R3, which will reset it down to this pyramid, right? But you're still up here, right? Because you technically haven't reset it until you hit circle. So you're gonna hit R3 and it resets it. You're gonna line up your crosshair to them, and then you're gonna hit circle. And you can immediately shoot. If you use these pyramid stairs, like I use them, you can actually drop stairs down and immediately a wall, stair walls, right? And you can rotate between those. So you can kind of see how useful that can be, because not only are you giving your wood stairs more time to build, when you put that first wall down, that's going to have 100 health. So they have to drill through 100 health, which is 4 shots. And by then, your stairs are already going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. They already have like 155 health, which is another probably 6 shots, to be honest, just because it's going to continue to build over that time as well. So you're getting 9 shots out of one of these. That's pretty good. That's a lot of time.
So that is literally an example of why you should be using these on PC. Definitely why you should be using these on console. And overall, just everything I could tell you about building. Once again, a quick rundown of the steps. 1, a SCUF controller. Cannot recommend it enough. Like, it is literally the best thing you could buy to help you become better at Fortnite. Once again, I am in a contest. If you use code Bigfoltz and send me a tweet, I will retweet you, I will follow you, and I will literally love your face. Secondly, kill the stuff in buildings. Make sure you have materials at all time. A lot of materials, enough to build, you know, a pretty high base, a pretty big base. If you get in one of them intense gun battles, you need a lot of material. Make sure your sensitivity is high. If you're playing on a 4 sensitivity, a 5 sensitivity, you're not going to be able to build as fast as people can shoot your stuff down, because you simply just don't move fast enough. So make sure to try to up your sensitivity. The fourth one, always build, no matter what, on offense or defense. Every single time that you're in a gunfight, build. Final one is pyramid building. Use them for stairs, use them for ramps, because the ability to edit with them is by far superior to regular stairs. And also, if you're on console, you could generally just build them faster and easier than regular stairs. That is all I have for this video, guys. I really do hope it helped you out. If you're still watching to this point, man, let me know in the comments. Say I'm a legend. Also, be sure to smash a fat like on this one and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. I hope you guys enjoyed this tips/tricks video that I brought you guys today. And I hope to bring more things that can help you guys out. If you guys have any questions about any of these steps, be sure to let me know. And also, if you guys have other videos that you think I should make that would help you become better at Fortnite, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys all for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.